Hi there, it's Lina Capricorn. This is Kim with your next 48-hour reading. I hope you're doing really good. I am pulling from Osho Zen Tarot. We're going to pull a Celtic Cross. And also, what I do is I provide an open channel from your spirit team to my spirit team, but only take the messages if they resonate with you. Of course, don't force anything, you know, in life too much. Don't force something to fit for you if it doesn't. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing. I do appreciate your comments too. Yeah, I'm going to take jumpers this time. Let's see. So the issue, new vision. Usually, which it's kind of neat that she's bending back like that with her head back, because this card is like the Hangman, but she's definitely not hanging from a tree. She is in the same position though that the Hangman would be in, because she's using her own body to support her. So she's definitely seeing as a new perspective, but ready to, you know, step right up. This is about new paradigms. It's about new dimensions, adding new dimensions to your life, to what you do, what your career is. Maybe something has enlightened you or opened your eyes. It's a new perspective, and whatever this new perspective is, it's helping you. I just don't know what type of perspective shift you're getting. That would be up to you to decide. What are you seeing very differently? I would have to do a private reading, which I don't really do those much anymore. I still do them, but just like they're on and off. Wow. Okay, so now you've got the Hermit energy. It says aloneness. That's the challenge. Maybe for you, the challenge is just being alone with yourself. You could really have strong Virgo energy going on here too. So the challenge is, this is your own journey. You're not going to find many opinions that are actually going to push you forward to the truths that are yours and only yours. So this journey for you. Ooh, find your inner voice. This journey or time out gives you time to research yourself. The High Priestess as the heart of the matter for my reading, this is a Celtic cross spread, is about seeing a different perspective of what you thought you knew. Suddenly things seem to be becoming more playful for you, and if you haven't gotten to that place yet, it's coming. I mean, look at these cards. I think your challenge is to find it when you're by yourself too, like to find this belonging, whole energy, aloneness. So your inner voice, number 2, the High Priestess, is also kind of associated with like esoteric wisdom, trying to figure out, you know, your own logic of God, not necessarily talking to others, but talking to yourself, finding your inner voice, using your inner voice, and then maybe a new vision of what your gut's telling you to do. Tell me about this past energy, please. Oh, okay. The Nine of Swords energy. Okay, so this is with the Osho Zen Tarot. I read this as like, you know, anxiety. Maybe anxiety that causes some sleep issues too. It's a lot of worry. Let's just keep on going and then we'll clarify that one. Present energy. The Six of Swords, it says the burden, because it's talking about shifting to a new thinking paradigm where anything that was heavy that we were trying to carry, whether it be somebody else's or our own, whatever was heavy and not ours, we put down. So this could be expectations. This could be about really literally moving from a stormy time to a not so stormy time, a calm time. Let's see, what is the future energy? Okay. All right, the future energy here is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I think that this is talking, I'll have to clarify to be sure, but I think that this is talking about what you invest in yourself, and maybe those things are changing for you. There's some kind of patience that we've already sought, and so therefore it's time for divine timing to unwind. How do you feel? You feel like this. 13. Transformation, change, metamorphosis, a death because of this, for the sake of a rebirth. A death for the sake of a rebirth. All right, and then the Eight of Wands energy in the reverse is waiting. Or, no, actually with your reading, I think that it means that you will be moving much faster once you drop these burdens. They can even be, you know, some kind of thinking that limits you to, say, a limit. Like, even if it's a high limit, you're still placing a limit. So be open to infinite possibilities. Don't weed anything out by carrying some things that aren't yours. So, and however that means for you, like I said, I'm going to get some clarifying. So I think you will be traveling fast, and news will go fast once you are able to kind of take a breather. Hopes or fears. Okay, so the Two of Swords energy in the tarot is really about being split on a decision or postponement. It can be a few things. It can also mean that there's been talk for a peaceful resolution, maybe even to do with justice energy. It doesn't have to, but it can be. It can be the need to see something in between instead of black or white, to see the gray color here. A need to see past the clouds. What's the outcome looking like? Oh, that's nice. All right. So the outcome is like, it is a challenge here. I feel like that card goes there. It is a challenge for you to believe in whatever this home business is that you're going to do. It is stressful. It is stressful, and there is the Magician energy here, though. Look, she's looking at the sky. What is she looking at? I don't know. It might be a meteorite or an asteroid. It might be a shooting star. She can wish on one of those stars, and I have said here recently that there's so many stars in the sky to wish for, so you should just really never quit wishing. Yeah. Never. So the Queen of Pentacles, though, here it's saying to listen to your inner self or your inner voice, your intuition that's trying to tell you what vision would help you to move forward towards and what things need to kind of fall off to the wayside. So let's get some clarifying for you from the original tarot. I don't know why it says that on there. Maybe, I really don't know. I take it as weighing your options, and sometimes fearing that we can't let go of either end here because we'll fall, but there's something beyond those clouds that you don't see that would catch you. Past energy. Ooh, okay, and that really flipped into that position. This is self-imposed limiting beliefs, feeling restricted or tied down, or like you have to do something in particular when you don't really have to. Most of these, you know, the swords that are around her, they're mainly to the side, and then there's one right in front of her. But if she takes off her blindfold, she would see that she really can step forward. It's shallow water too, so maybe she thinks it's going to be more emotional than what it ends up being. These cards right here are in the past. And they're the easiest cards for you to take control of, because it's about your thoughts, about your feelings. It's about experiencing emotions, but then pushing through them. And it is about freeing yourself from, you know, any kind of idea or maybe even label, maybe something you've called yourself. To me, this is affirming something that's just not positive, these cards together. And I think you're moving away from ever speaking anything into being that is negative. You really shouldn't do that. Let's get another, let's see what the new vision is about, the Hangman here. Because it could be, I shouldn't have left that out. It could be a waiting period while you're taking really good care of yourself, Queen of Cups. Being very careful that you're able to receive love from yourself. Again, I'm coming with that message of your thoughts and your words. Don't affirm them if they don't support you. The Queen of Cups energy is very intuitive. You could say psychically guided, maybe an empath energy. You've got two queens now. So since that is what we're waiting on, or there are some thoughts that need to be kinder to yourself, and then some affirmations about yourself that leads you away from whatever label you've put on you that was not beneficial to you. So this is a waiting period, a new vision for your health to get better, your self to love you, love yourself, give yourself love. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles energy, because I see it here as a challenge to the High Priestess. So it's like your own intuition and about what you can create. Okay, yeah, see, so when I see the Empress like this in the Nine of Wands, I think it probably has to do with the Queen of Cups. The Empress here in this position needs to take a good look at their health and their own care so that they could adequately take care of another, right? So that is 9-9. That is definitely letting go of old patterns, behaviors, and stepping into something that's healthier, that's wiser for you, that's more loving too. It's when the words matches the actions. That's what it feels like. Okay. Let's get the 8 of Wands in reverse. 8 of Wands in reverse. With the King of Cups in reverse. It feels, you know, there's another 2 of Swords. It feels like for some reason we can't express our anger in something, or to do with something with a decision or a stalemate, or feeling like you're always blocked. King of Swords, Knight of Wands, maybe because of viewing something as a mistake, or careless, reckless, wild, needing to have control, obedience over yourself and your situation. Sorry, I can't, I'm trying to get those straight. Obedience to yourself. This King of Swords, you know, is really trying to make, I feel like trying to make a decisive decision. Maybe regarding somebody that wants to come back into your life. Maybe that's the deal. And maybe we just haven't heard about that yet with the 8 of Wands in the reverse. Or this is saying you need to stop repressing emotions and open lines of communication, because maybe there's somebody that might mentor you with that King of Cups energy in the reverse. So maybe they're coming. That might be why it's in So then I have laying down that burden, laying down your burdens, things that you're carrying that while you're trying to walk up the mountain too. So letting go of those. What is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? That's how you want to see that. You're feeling like this huge change, transformation. You could also describe it as a rebirth, because the time is now for the things that need to change for the better for yourself. And that's exactly what happens. Change, transformation, walking away from old painful cycles, taking care of oneself, and then seeing the results and the persistence here. Determination. Lots of Scorpio energy I'm feeling. Tell me about the Magician up here with the Seven of Wands. So this is manifesting what you want. It can be a little stressful sometimes, but yeah, but here you go. Temperance coming out like this. The challenge is, can you be patient while divine timing has little things that are trying to work out for you, for your highest good. You are part of existence. Existence would not be whole without you, from that Osho Zen Tarot. And then there you go, the Ace of Pentacles. So it's also a new opportunity for you. You have to look for it. You're not going to miss it. It's going to be right, bam, in front of your face. Your angels will guide you to it. You just have to have that faith that that's going to happen. So yeah, in the unseen here. I think that's really all we're going to do with tarot. Oh, nice. I have the Page of Pentacles too on the bottom. That is about whatever it is that you're going to invest or investing in. It could be in yourself, in a new project that we could maybe make some money off of, a hobby, turning something around, turning a negative into a positive, seeing the potential in everything. I think that's like very important. And words and actions starting to match better with the King of Swords energy, because this energy is so to the point, knows what strategies to take by the book. It is this way, like that is that King of Swords energy. So if that's in your environment, there might be that energy that feels like it doesn't budge. So you just have to kind of figure out how to work with that energy. And just everybody could be a little bit more disciplined in the things that we love to do, right? Because then our life would be full of more things that we love to do. Okay, so let's pull these up and pull a few oracle. Okay. This was for Capricorn, so something's really going to manifest here for you. Something's here to manifest for you. A rebirth. A rebirth. Okay. Capricorn, this is the Moonology deck for you. Moonology manifestation deck. Be proud of yourself. Last quarter moon in Taurus. And there's that decision. And maybe show some forgiveness here. Full moon in Pisces. Or somebody wanting for you to forgive them. Or you vice versa. Either way. You have the two fish. They look like two betas. So it's probably a mirror image. Because they don't like to be around other fish. First quarter moon in Aquarius, trust the universe. Full moon in Taurus, detoxify. And those are two Taurus now. And then there you go. New moon in Capricorn, step up and lead. Asking you to step up and lead. Yep. Now, oh, this one wanted to come out too. Go deeper. New moon in Scorpio. Positive life changes. 59. Positive life changes are ahead if you choose to trust in the process. Oh, that's beautiful. That's what I say too. And this is the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. And then there's that mentor I was talking about in your reading, it's showing up here as it might be a Scorpio to help you as a mentor. Time to lighten up. 38, and then I have 75 mentor, which I think might be somebody that might be here to maybe assist you or help you in some way. So that's what I've got for you. Thanks so much, Capricorn. Sending you light and love as usual, and of course you are worthy, and you're appreciated, and you're loved. Bye.